Hello everyone and welcome to another Fusion 360 video. I just wanted to make another quick video about Fusion 360, and this time it's about exporting DXF files for laser cutting or 2D machining. And it's actually pretty simple to do, but it may not be obvious to especially newer users of Fusion 360, so I just wanted to make a quick video showing you how to do it. So in this case we're going to try to export a panel. I guess let's go with this one. From the bunch of panels that I have here. This is just a document I created for fun. These are actually tiny M panels, but this is not where I work from, but this will do well for a demonstration. So as I said, the plan is to export the shape of this panel. Now if we right click on that panel, which I think that's, yeah, it's the other whatever plate, great naming. You won't see an option to export it as DXF here. You can see the option to save as STL, which is very useful for exporting to a 3D printing slicer, but again, that's not what we want. And if we go under export, you can see some files here, but if you notice, all of these are actually 3D drawing files, so F3D, step, etc. These are all 3D files, and that is because this is a 3D component, this is a 3D drawing, and it has the 2mm thickness that I designed into this panel built into that as well. So it's not just one side of this, which is what you want with a DXF file. DXF files are, as I said, just 2D, so you can literally print that on a piece of paper if you want. It's just the route, laser or whatever tool you want. It's just the route that's going to follow. So yeah, it's just 2D, and that's the reason you can't directly export from a 3D drawing. But exporting the path is pretty simple. So what you have to do is actually create a sketch. So there are many ways to do this, but I'm sure you already know. But my preferred method is just highlighting the surface and hitting R on my keyboard, which is a rectangle tool, but we're not actually going to draw anything. So you can hit escape on your keyboard and just finish the sketch here, because as I said, we're not going to draw anything. And now if we look under sketches, you can see that there's a new sketch we created, sketch 30. It will be the latest one, and it will be visible because we didn't extrude or anything. We just finished sketch, which means the Fusion 360 is going to leave it enabled. So here it is. As I said, we don't need to draw anything, and if we right click on this, you can see the option to save as DXF. So it is actually this simple. Now I'm going to name it something like this just to demonstrate. So if I open the file here, you can see that it exported properly. There's no mistakes on this, and if you send this to your laser cutting company or whatever you plan to send this file to, they will be able to cut your panel, or you will be able to do whatever you want with it. For example, you might want to print cutting and drilling guides for a plate if you're not going to get a laser cut or anything, if you're going to cut it yourself. So that's another way to use a DXF file, and there are many more ways to use a DXF file, but as you just saw, this is very simple to export, and yeah, it's just about this. You just have to create a sketch and then you can export from that, and well, as I said, that's it. So pretty easy to do. Now you might have heard that Fusion 360 removed the export as DXF option from free licenses. That is not exactly accurate. In some cases, for example, when you right click on some stuff and you see the export option, they removed the DXF from that, like the menu we saw for the panel with the 3D drawings. But right clicking on a sketch, you will always have the save as DXF option, even if you are using the free license. So there are no changes to that, so you can do this whenever you want, and once you're done with it, you can disable it, or undo or whatever. And yeah, that's it. So I just wanted to quickly show you how to do this, so I hope you found this useful. If you did, please leave me a like down below, and thanks for watching.